It's Alistair Overeem, ranked number 8 heavyweight versus Walt Harris, ranked number 9. Alistair has a 45-18 record, with one no contest. He's a veteran of the sport. He's been around since the Pride days. This guy's a legend, especially in kickboxing slash Muay Thai. Walt Harris, fairly new, 13-7 with one no contest. He has a 77-inch reach, lesser than Alistair, who has an 80-inch reach. Now, Walt Harris, all his wins have come 100% by knockout. Alistair has a 51% knockout ratio, a 38% submission ratio, with 11% wins by decision. Here's an astounding statistic: 73% significant strikes lands for Alistair Overeem. Walt Harris, 38%. Huge difference if you ask me. But this is heavyweight and anyone can knock anyone out, as you all know. Their defense in the striking department, Alistair has 59%, Walt has 61%. Their takedown accuracy is very high, where they both of them together equal a 58% takedown accuracy. It's not really in the department to take somebody down. But Alistair Overeem, you could tell it's not in his department because he has a 73% takedown defense, and Walt Harris has 76% takedown defense. So now let me tell you these notable wins and notable losses that you should keep in mind when picking these fighters. Okay, notable wins for Alistair. Like I said, he's been in the game for a long time. He's beaten many names like Verdum, Mark Hunt, Orlovsky, JDS, who I think is the best boxer in the heavyweight division. He beat Roy Nelson, Stefan Struve, Frank Mir, and he took the title away from Brock Lesnar. And they both beat Olenek. Notable losses for Alistair. You got to keep in mind his losses come from Travis Brown, who isn't all that great, but he's a pretty strong puncher. He also against Bigfoot, again a huge name in the sport, but he's not that. He is technical, but Bigfoot isn't the best of the best, but he's definitely up in the mix. He lost against Big Ben, again someone who's not. He's definitely in the top, but when it comes down to the top 5, 7, 8, top 10 fighters, Big Ben isn't there. At least not now. This was way back when. He lost against Stipe, who's the champion now. He got knocked out by Francis and Blades, who were two incredible knockouts that they did over Alistair Overeem. Now, Walt Harris, he hasn't been in the game for so long. The only name that I was able to find from his wins is Andrei Arlovsky, and like I said, he also beat Olenek, and Sherman, the man who fought the very first prelim fight in last time's fight night. And Sherman is a kickboxer, so it's pretty interesting if you think about Alistair Overeem being a kickboxer, Walt Harris defeating a kickboxer in Sherman, and notable losses for Walt Harris is Verdum, back when Verdum was on the roids. And all of this is said and done, we all know Alistair Overeem is the more technical striker. Walt Harris, he hasn't been in the game so long with that 13-7 record. We all know what's been going on, and sadly with his family and his daughter, rest in peace. And it really sucks for someone to go through such a situation. And it sucks to say, but I think that will depend whether it builds and helps Walt Harris out in this fight, or it could drain him and it won't let him be as successful as he wants to be in this fight. But that's no excuse, but it does play a big factor, as a matter of fact. And if you look over Alistair Overeem's loss, he's lost to people who could hit hard, and Walt Harris can definitely knock you out. And I don't think Walt Harris is here to fuck around these times. So I'm going to have to go with Walt Harris, second round knockout.